Yo, what's good, everybody? It's the Storm Podcast. This is the Outtake. We got my man St.Blvd, the savior of the streets, here with me. You already know what it is.
Hey, what up, boy? What up? It's good to be here. Good? Shout out to the Storm. Thank you for having me, brother. Thank y'all for having me, for real.
We got the boys behind the camera here.
Big Oof, as usual.
What up, what up?
The father of sanctity, Vermilion.
Is that your new thing? Like,
yeah,
that's your new intro?
It's permanent.
Permanently the father of sanctity.
Well, it's going to vary, but all things good.
All things good. Father of all things good. All right, you know what? I'll let it rock. I'm not going to roast you. I'm going to just...
You have to.
Slide. I have to roast you?
No, you said that like you had a choice, but you don't have a choice.
I'm going to let it rock.
It's cool. We'll let it rock. We'll let it rock.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got my man Saint here, the savior of the streets. How you feeling today, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? I woke up this morning, so...
Always, man.
As long as you waking up, you blessed. You feel me?
People don't understand how much of a blessing that is nowadays, especially with like rappers and shit. I was talking to my homie like right after Pop Smoke died, and he was like, if you really stopped and made a scatter plot of like all the jobs of people dying, he was like, rapping is probably becoming a more and more dangerous job, from people trying to get you to like people not like being ready and like not having their shit in order, like all that, man.
You know what? First, R.I.P. Pop Smoke, man.
For sure.
First and foremost.
For sure.
I loved Christopher Walken. When Christopher Walken came out, that was my shit. Niggas say they outside. I listen to that shit all the time. So, when I saw that he died, I was like, no, you gotta be fucking kidding me. And at first, when I heard of Pop Smoke, I was like, damn, Joe, this like some Chicago drill-esque shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And I was kind of like, okay. But then I'm like, all right. This shit is hard though, and I know niggas was like, man, we don't know Pop Smoke, but Pop Smoke is actually pretty hard. And if he would have had enough time,
he would have blew up big.
He would have went crazy.
He was just starting off.
Just started.
It's tragic.
Christian
Welcome to the party. The video came out in May of 2019.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
It's February 2020.
Like, not even a whole year in, like, fully in the game.
Fucking nuts, bro. It's
like,
crazy.
That shit is crazy, and it's a wild job, and that's why we got to make sure we're taking care of ourselves. We got to make sure we staying safe. You got to always be checking up on our loved ones and everything, because, like,
there's always
shit
some
just be happening.
motherfuckers, bro.
Yeah,
exactly.
I saw,
just praying.
Was it Dave East that posted that, like, rap is the most dangerous job in the world?
Shit.
And it sounds like an exaggeration, but to some extent, music is a dangerous job. Like, okay, you blow up, right? You blow up. You got fans, super fans, media coverage. Got to worry about, even on stage, you might have to worry about somebody running on stage.
Yeah.
There's been instances of fans running on stage. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Have you seen that the Mexican pop star who was like, she was huge. I think her name was like Selena or something like that. Not Gomez. But
I know you're talking about Selena. Yeah.
Somebody just ran up and killed her.
Do you know that was the...
Vic said
it was a fan. It was a fan of her fan club. It was a fan of her fan club.
Yeah, like it can happen to anybody at any time.
So it's like, you have to be careful as an entertainer. Like, especially as a musician, because musicians... have to be so transparent.
Facts.
We have to be so honest, and we have to be so open. And if you're not open, then they're like, "Oh, you're boring." So, it's fucked up, bro. It is.
Exactly.
RP Pop Smoke, RPX, RP Nip,
Juice.
Yes.
Pete.
RP.
It's sad that the list is this long. Like, we should not have to go through all these people, but shit, it is. Like,
it's back to back, bro.
Yeah, like there's a lot of shit because people are out to get you, and then artists, like big artists, have a lot of shit on their plate, and they have a lot to handle. Your mental health can take a toll too. Like, and Big Sean just said in his pull-up interview, it's not just mental health, like it's health.
In
like
general.
Your health overall goes down. Like, you don't wake up and be like, oh, my arm health is pretty good today. Like, that's health all overall. Like, your brain is everything, and when your brain goes down, everything suffers. So with all the shit that artists have on their plate, like, it affects their mental health, and then they cope with other things that can be dangerous, and like, it just, man, like, just stay safe. Check up on your loved ones, and when your loved ones check up on you, be honest. Like, if you're not okay, tell your homies you're not okay. Like, you don't have to Why you laughing at that, Thomas? You too hard to tell niggas.
I'm not good. Doing that. That's not me.
Why not?
So if you got a problem, you're not gonna let us know. You just gonna suffer in the dark.
I'm gonna handle it myself. That's just the type of person I am. But I don't recommend that for everybody.
That's one of my biggest problems.
That's everybody's biggest problem.
Like, as you know, I don't want to. Okay, I'm gonna say this. Like, as men, we have a problem with suppressing our feelings.
For sure.
And I just had a conversation about this the other day. I too am a victim of suppressing my feelings.
For sure.
And just like, yo, I'm gonna deal with it. I've dealt with it before. Fuck it, I got it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that shit weighs you down when you feel like, damn, I'm going through so much shit, and I feel like I can't really tell nobody but my reflection.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So that's something, you know, as men we need to work on, and especially black men, especially minority men, especially with traumatizing experiences growing up, especially with worrying about police, worrying about just worrying about everything.
Yeah.
We have to worry about everything. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that we have to work on as
you
men,
gotta know how to
black
express
men,
yourself.
people.
Yeah, because like as kids we're taught like that's not really what you should do. Like you lame if you cry, you a bitch if you cry, blah blah blah. You a bitch if you tell other people that some shit has happened. Or if I tell them niggas is gonna come for me now, like they gonna kick me when I'm down. So like niggas go through depression, just like the lowest lows, and don't be telling nobody. Or like I'm the type of nigga that if I'm like in some low shit, like I might say it, but I'm a definitely joker. Like I'm a say it in a laughing way. Everybody gonna joke about it, and nobody gonna stop taking it serious and be like, "Damn, nigga, you good?
Cool out, bro."
What you mean cool out? I'm spitting facts.
Make you okay?
Now you're making me look back at all the time you said you like, oh, I want to kill myself, like at work, like.
Hey, chill out. Don't tell people I be saying that. Like I don't actually be like there was a point in my life where I was like low, nigga. Like I'm talking like not trying to get up in the morning. Like I'm sleeping like crazy hours throughout the day just cause like just sleep. Like not trying to get up, not trying to do nothing, like no motivation, none of that. And like nobody knew, like everybody's still thinking everything's cool. Like I get up, I turn the energy on, and we're good with it. Like
now let me offer you a different perspective.
Okay.
Now let's say you're in deep and you're like in a fucked up environment with a bunch of you're in shark infested waters. Now if you show any blood or you let any blood leak out into the water, aka your emotions or your feelings, niggas are gonna see that and prey upon you.
But that's why you have homies. Because
that's still a big target on your
You
back.
should know.
But that's why you have homies. You know what I'm saying? Like if you have an issue, obviously you know that we joke about you in like a joking manner. But if you have actually had an issue, I would hope that you would know that you could come to me, Chris, Oof. You know what I'm saying? Like we are your brother. Like these are people who genuinely do care about you. And if you actually did have an issue, yes, I'm gonna laugh at you when like your pants are short. But like,
oh wow,
you know what I'm saying? Like if you have an actual problem, like I would hope that you have homies that even if it's not me or Chris, you know what I'm saying, that there are people close to you that you can actually have these discussions with. There are times where like niggas been down bad, and me and Chris have had like some deep talks that like help both of us through it at the end of the day. You should always have homies that you could go to.
What more so what I'm saying is you can have those people to talk to, but if word leaks out to the bad crowd, like let's say you're incarcerated and
are you incarcerated?
No, I'm just saying
because
there's some places on earth where incarceration is pretty much the same thing. People behave the same way.
Yeah.
With that gladiator mentality. But let's say you're incarcerated and word gets out that one of your cellmates, Jimmy, you loaned Jimmy $25 in commissary, and Jimmy said he was going to pay you back on Friday. Friday comes around, Jimmy never pays you back, and a week passes, and people are starting to catch on, and now they're coming for you because they want the same privilege that you gave Jimmy, and because they saw the weakness in your inability to get the money back, now you're a target.
But you should tell people who would never target you. I have no reason to target you. Chris would, you know, like these are people who
word does find a way to leak out of your circle, especially in close knit communities where you see people like 24/7.
Yeah, but like there are some things like some people have codes of honor that you're not.
That stands a test to your character.
Before you talk to someone, I think everybody could tell who you trust opening up to. Like, there's people at big mouths and shit, you know.
Yeah.
So like, I think you should be able to tell.
If I gave Jimmy $25 in my commissary and I didn't get my money back, and now they're like, yo, we heard that you gave Jimmy $25 in commissary, what about my shit? That's when you got to start like, nah, I don't have it for y'all. You feel me? Like, this is not that. You know what I mean? Vulnerability comes with standing your ground. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm telling you something and you go tell somebody else and make a joke about it, and then it comes back around to me, who you think I'm coming to first? I'm coming to you.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So now I gotta now me being vulnerable to you. Now I gotta prove to you that, look, this is not that, because now you playing, like you're playing with my idea of trust in you. You know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
That's what it comes with. If you tell somebody something and you want to keep it confidential, like I got homies that tell me shit. I know so much about my friends. It's a lot of shit that I'm going to the grave with.
Facts. For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just who I am. That's just my character. You tell me some shit, yo, bro, we need to talk. Yeah, I'm going to the grave with it because it's just not in my character.
For
sure.
You
know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
I see this has come full circle. So what I'm gathering is share your emotions, but when niggas get pushy, you got to know when to push back.
You got to know when to really, you have to weigh out every situation. If my homie tell me, damn, bro, I just got beat up, woo. I'm a keep it to myself, you know what I'm saying? But guess what? When we by ourselves, I'm probably gonna bake you that you got beat up, but that's only to you. You know what I'm saying? That's only to you. I'm not gonna be. If we go around this different crowd, I'm not gonna make no joke that you got beat up, because one, why am I joking with them about some shit that you went through that's supposed to be between us?
Right.
Know how to, you know what I'm saying, stand your ground when it attests to your character, when you're leaking information that someone came to you in confidence.
Yeah.
They came to you because, man, maybe I can't run to anybody else. Maybe I can't talk to my parents. Maybe I can't talk to these certain amount of friends. I can't talk to my coworkers, but I came to you.
Yeah.
And how does it make you look that you're going and telling your friend's business?
Yeah, there are certain people that you can have these conversations with, and like you can't have with certain people, you can with others. Me and Chris have like, there are things you can't talk to your parents about. There are things there are things that me and Chris haven't even been able to talk to our girlfriends about that we could talk to. And damn, I might have just exposed me and him a little bit, because like my girl might hit my line and be like, you can't tell me shit. But like, look, some things are some shit that you can only tell your homies.
You can't tell everybody everything.
Exactly.
That's just how it is. Like, there's some shit that your parents don't know that your homies know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
So, and that's just how it is. Like, it might be some stuff. Like, even I tell my girlfriend, I'm not meant to know everything.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
Like, the things that you can complain about me to your friend, I'm not supposed to know that. Now, if your friend come and tell me, she said, woo, I'm gonna kind of look at you like, I might be mad at my girl because like, damn, what you trying to say? What?
Right.
But you kind of snitching on her whole time. So,
yeah. I be forgetting you got a girl. You a good. He one of them niggas. He part of the team. Like, I always say, like,
I heard
niggas with girlfriends. You won't understand it unless you have. There are certain things that you just don't understand unless you've been in a real relationship.
I heard the spoon conversation.
Yeah, exactly.
So what's side?
What's your take on it? This is a safe space, bro.
Gee, I fucks with it. I'm with the shits.
Niggas with girlfriends.
I'm with the shits. What's wrong?
You get tired of being a big spoon, bro. You get tired, bro.
Niggas be scared. Niggas be scared of having their masculinity threatened.
Hey,
nigga,
man.
this my girl.
Exactly.
What is you talking about? I'm finna lay up, boy. You got me fucked up.
I'm saying.
I'm in that bitch sleep.
You can drop your shield for your queen, man.
I be
man.
Okay. You don't gotta have your shield up, bro.
Exactly. Yeah. Like sometimes it's like I'm not trying to be the big spoon every day. Like I'll be the big spoon most of the time. I am, but like every once in a while it's like, damn, that shit kind of annoying. Your neck on my arm, like
what arm be hurting like
fingers
a
be numb. You be on the other side like that. You can't reach the remote.
You be
Ain't nothing
upset.
worse than when your arm pinned down and the remote over here. You be.
Oh, gee,
You don't even feel your arm anymore. You're like,
where the remote at?
man, arms
they're gonna
start.
have to cut this shit off.
Yeah, circulation and shit.
That's
I be
it,
damn,
bro.
my shit go get amputated the whole time. Can't even go back to sleep.
Bro, arm be chiseled, bro.
Right.
Arm be strong as hell for all the time. She done laying on your shit. Like,
You be trying to make sure your fingers still work. I be
yeah, man.
trying to do finger exercises and shit.
Must gotta lower they shit, bro. Like,
Yeah, man.
y'all motherfuckers be worried about what people gon' like. What do you mean? First of all, you laid up with your girl.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that should be no problem. How y'all laying up as long as both of y'all comfortable.
Exactly.
That should be kind of weird. Like, hell yeah, I'm finna lay down and I'm gonna fall to sleep. Give me 5 minutes. I'm out.
Exactly. Niggas with girlfriends, there's certain things that niggas with girlfriends don't get. And when niggas with girlfriends have conversations with niggas with girlfriends, it's a different type of conversation than with people who don't have them. Like,
Yeah,
if me and Chris sit down, like, Thomas might be like, damn, like, y'all low-key unhappy. Like y'all complaining and shit about all this bullshit, but it's like, nah, that's not really how it goes. Like,
yeah.
obviously, there's stuff that we go sit and joke about, but that's not that type of thing. Like,
Yeah.
you can have a very happy relationship, but your relationship only gonna get more happy when you can, like, talk about the funny shit with your homies. Like,
yeah, when you can joke about your shit.
Yeah.
It's cool. You know what I'm saying? You
I be like, damn, we was in an argument and this happened, blah, blah, blah. And some niggas be like, damn, like,
I didn't even know she was gonna throw the plate at me, dog.
right. He's gonna be like, damn, like, you in an unhappy ass relationship. Be like, nah, like, that's not it. Yeah, I love her though. Like,
that ain't shit.
right,
You know what
like,
I'm saying?
exactly.
We good.
Right.
We definitely finna go to the movies now.
Right. Be like, damn, I'm still trying to see this movie though. Like, that shit kind of different.
Oh man,
Having a girlfriend, that shit changes things.
yeah, man. Hey, Millie, bro, relax. It's alright, G.
Toxic masculinity till I die, man.
Bro, that's what you got too much toxic
That's
masculinity.
the way
That's
we
your
do it,
problem,
man.
bro. You got too much toxic masculinity.
Bro, so if your girl was like, "Gee, let's lay up and watch a movie," you saying no?
You gonna be Big Spoon every time?
Big spoon every time,
But
just for
why?
the principle.
But
Why?
that's here's the problem.
You see-
He has never had a long term girlfriend. I'm gonna tell you this. You are going to get tired of being the big spoon every time. Before I had a girlfriend, I probably thought the same thing. Didn't you? You was probably like,
Yeah.
niggas
Hell
gonna
no,
be big
nigga.
spoon every time. Like, that little spoon shit, what the fuck you do? But look,
Nah.
you gonna get tired, nigga. Especially when, like, y'all only be on one side ever. Like, when y'all, like, got your sides of the bed, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's always gonna be this arm. Like, I'm always gonna be laying on one side, and nah, that shit, every once in a while, I might try to lay on the left side. You know what I'm saying?
I can't get with it, man. I just can't.
Not yet.
Hey.
But once you get a girlfriend, you'll sing a different tune.
I'm gonna say this:
I'll keep you in touch.
get in a relationship for like 3+ years. You gonna feel different.
How long have you been in a relationship?
I've been
With
I've
the
been
current.
with my girlfriend since senior year of high school, and we
Damn.
How many years ago was that?
That's like 9. We on 9.
9 years.
We on 9.
That's a marriage,
bro.
bro.
On me. We
So
on
you gonna
9.
marry?
God damn.
Bro, when the time arises,
When the time is
when
right.
the time arises, you feel me? I'm just trying to make sure I get my shit right, because you can't be out here.
That's exactly.
You know
Yeah,
what
I'm
I'm
on the
saying?
same
Can't be
shit.
out
I'm on the
here.
same shit.
Look, I'm trying to make sure all my ducks is in a row. And that's
Yeah.
one thing that I be worried about. Like, I can't be out here. I'm not finna be broke.
Yeah,
I'm not
exactly.
finna be broke.
That's one of my problems too, because, like, I mean, obviously I'm younger than you. I'm only 21, but like, after high school, it was less of me trying to go after what I wanted and doing shit at my pace, my way, but like just trying to chase her and follow her and just being like, damn, I can't get left behind. But at some point, like, I'm not going to get left behind on this path because I'm on a different path. Like,
Yeah.
that's not the way that I'm trying to pursue things, you know? And like, we can still make this shit work. But everything going to have to be right before we really like commit to this, like, tying the knot type shit, like having kids type shit.
Yeah, because you can't go into a situation without knowing what is ahead. Like, am I financially stable? And if I am financially stable, am I financially responsible? You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly why I'm avoiding a girlfriend now. I'm spending
bro.
money on shoes, equipment. I'm trying to buy.
That's
big
different,
shit.
though.
But
That's
it's
different. I
okay.
still got a girlfriend. I'll be spending money on shit.
Nah, I take my. And I was gonna say a bad word, but I take my girl to the best place, buy her Gucci bags. I'm trying to ball, man.
God
See, but if you
damn.
want that type of girl, it's going to be a little like.
I mean,
but see,
it's
here go
not
the-
something. Oh, go ahead.
But here go the thing, though. Okay, you waiting for that whole time. Once you get, I feel like once you get some money, once you start getting the bag and you start trying to meet these girls,
it's gonna be a different feeling.
You got the bag, so of course the girls gonna come because you have the bag. You can't really. It be hard. It's gonna get harder because
you gotta stay with the ones that's been with you from the start.
You're gonna have to figure out like, damn, is she with me because I got the bag, or she with me because I actually have? She has interest.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
That shit will drive you insane, bro.
Like right now, you know your girl gonna stay down because she been with you all this time when niggas ain't up yet.
When motherfuckers come up, she gonna get the bag plus some. You
exactly.
Feel me?
It's gonna mean a lot more. Like, look, she slept with me in my apartment with no heat, bro. Like, I'm talking like everyday type shit. Niggas cold. Didn't have no heat in Chicago, and she was in the apartment. It was to the point I had to tell her like, it's too cold for you. Like, don't come. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up,
bro.
How long have you been together with your girlfriend?
3.5 years.
Oh, congratulations, my brother. Yeah, that's beautiful. Because a lot of niggas don't make it out one.
Hey, man, that 1 year shit, that's when it's sweet. If you can't make it out that 1 year, it's not meant for you.
You be like,
because after that, it get a little tough. Not gonna lie, like it's not tough, but it gets harder. You gotta you gotta learn how to be with each other. You have to choose to be with each other daily.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, you know, and especially like, you know, even with me, like I'm like doing but might like every week now, or trying to get a show every fucking week now. So it's like you have to make time. You know what I'm saying? I try my best to make time for her, even if it's like an hour. You know what I'm saying? Hour, 2 hours, it's cool. You know what I mean? I'm not tripping about that. You gotta learn how to create a balance. Now,
but she has to understand too, like that I got shit to do, and I have to understand that she has shit to do.
Yeah,
like, she's not gonna be ready exactly when at my beck and call. Like, oh shit, I got some time now. Where you at? Like, no, that's not how it works. It's like, we both gotta understand, but sometimes you gotta sacrifice some shit. Sometimes you might have to go through some hard. Because my girlfriend doesn't live here. She lives out in Champaign at U of I. Like, I done finished this podcast and got to run into the train station to get there. You know, I'm like, you done been in a car with me. I almost hit that Honda Civic. Like, hey man, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to make time for your girl. Like,
yeah, man,
I'm a little too selfish for that.
Yeah, then you don't need to have a girl if you selfish.
But I mean,
casual.
Ain't nothing wrong with being selfish though. Selfish at your pace, where you feel like you're not ready for that at your pace. So I do salute that. I do salute the part where it's like, man, that's not what I want right now, and that's not where my head's at right now. Facts. So as long as you know that about yourself, then you good. Because then once you get into that space and you feel like you're ready, it's gonna be different.
Well,
I salute you, Vermilly.
For all the Vermilly guys,
there's none other like Vermilly. I can promise you that. Well, there's only one and only.
Man.
Keep a raincoat and get your HPV shot.
Hell yeah!
I just got mine today, so.
Wow, that was wasn't expecting that one.
Yeah, and I got some blood drawn. If you vampire girls into that.
Hey, Vermilly looking for one, so hit his line.
Looking for a goth girl.
1-800 Vermilly. Hit him up. Hit him up.
1-800 Millie man.
Hey, email him at vermillytillyoussilly@gmail.com.
Wow.
Yeah, you already know the vibes. Hit his email up at hotmail.com. That's the way.
Hotmail. Wow.
Hey, man. That's how Thomas get down.
I want to take a time out real quick to actually salute you guys for all your hard work, all your dedication, all the time that you guys put into this podcast. I know it's hard. It has to be a little bit hard. It has to be a little bit difficult to run an establishment like this is an establishment. So I want to take a time out to salute you guys.
I know you understand though. It don't always feel like work. When you love it. Like, you be at an open mic damn near every day. Like, you be at shows, you be at open mics, you be at the stew. Yeah. But at the end of the day, it feels completely... Because you have a job too, right?
Oh, yeah,
like
I have
a job for the man.
Like, I just got off work.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a whole different vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I could do my 8-hour shift at Target. Mm-hmm. And that shit will feel completely different. I could work 15 hours doing some shit for the podcast and be happy the whole time.
That's the point.
Yeah,
and that's where a lot of people. No, go ahead, bro.
Because it like builds on you. You know, it's not working for someone else. You know, it's gonna pay off in the future.
Yeah, and it makes me happy. So it's like it don't even feel like work. Time be flying by. There are nights that like niggas be up. Like me and Thomas was in the stew a couple nights ago till like 3 a.m. Shit, me and Vic was here like last week until like 4 some like late shit. And it don't even be mattering. Let me be at Target that long. I'm going to be ready to throw some shit, to fight somebody. I don't want to be there. But here, it's different because this is my vibe. This is some shit that makes me happy, and it puts a smile on my face.
There you go. And that's what matters. A lot of, don't get caught up in the madness of life. You know what I'm saying? Because life has its own madness. Life has its own expectations of what you should be doing. Like, it's a lot of miserable. I feel like one of my coworkers or some shit gonna say, I'm not gonna fuck. Look, y'all niggas be miserable at work on me. Y'all motherfuckers be at work miserable. And it's because they know that outside of work, there's nothing to go home to. Yeah, you might go home to, you might have a family, you might have this, you might have that, but you're going to this job every day. Like, I go to my job every day to know that I'm putting money in my pocket for my music.
Exactly. And while you at work, the whole time I already know what you think about.
On me. And I'm watching interviews. I'm listening to music. I've been listening to the Storm podcast.
You know the vibes.
You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. When you're working towards something, in the back of your mind, you're like, okay, I don't want to get up at 7 o'clock, but I know I got to get up at 7 because I know I got to be at work by 8. And when I get my paycheck, I know what it's going towards.
Exactly.
So, real shit. Man.
Hey, that's the way. Like, niggas be working hard, and anybody watching this, you're gonna know what you're meant to do when you're doing it. It doesn't feel like you doing work. Like if it don't feel like you doing a job, then you know that you're in the right place.
Yeah, then you know that you doing the right shit. Like, do something. Don't be afraid to pick up something because that hobby could turn into something that you could be doing for a lifetime.
Hell yeah.
Small shit. Don't be afraid what people say about the art that you're doing. Yeah, it might not be going as smooth as you want. It might not be as great as you want. You might be looking at other people on Instagram and they doing the same shit and it's not taking off for you. But do you enjoy it?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't be a slave to that shit. Enjoy what you're doing and you'll find your path.
For sure. I know we all love what we do here. Like, Thomas be in this bitch, smile on his face.
Nah, I just have a habitual smile. But I do enjoy what I do.
This nigga right
here. I can't control
Vermilly makes it so hard. He makes it so hard to have a conversation with this nigga.
Millie man.
Hey man.
Keep it real.
Vermilly but his millies, boy. Vic, you be taking pictures, enjoying your shit. Like everybody, we all have fun with it, and that's why it works. Yeah. Like, even doing the podcast, this is some shit that like we sit here before the podcast, before we record for like a good hour. And after damn near having a podcast. Afterwards,
we talk about like shit that like you can't really talk on mic.
Yeah,
there's some things you don't. You know, some controversial shit.
Chill out. Relax. But yeah, like we do this shit for fun. Like this is some shit that like we actually do, and I know that the music shit is that's what that is for you.
Yeah, that's my freedom, bro. Like, I don't know what I would be doing if it wasn't for the music shit. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I played football in high school. Like, I played football at OP and shit. And I was like, this shit kind of weak. Like, I was type of nigga, like, I'll be playing football. We be at practice. We playing football. What you think I'm doing on the sideline? Freestyling to niggas? Yo, listen to this. I got some bars, nigga. Ooh, 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 type shit.
Right.
That's how I knew. I was like, man, what the fuck? I quit football. I was like, yo, this shit weak as fuck.
Me too.
Half of them niggas ain't even in the NFL. But I ain't gonna.
Half of them? Shit. I know one nigga in the NFL who went to OP. One nigga.
From
that's Simi Combs. Yeah, Simi Combs. No, not from
our class. Yeah, shout out to Simi.
He's 2-3 years older than us, whatever. Simi Cobbs, he in the NFL. Everybody else,
shout out to Simi. The rest of you niggas.
Hey, some of y'all might make it one day. I'm not trying to like hate on your dreams, but as of right now,
and I ain't trying to shit on my former classmates either. But look, let me tell y'all something. Y'all last was doing tour days. Y'all not doing tour days no more. Y'all. I ain't gonna say that.
It's facts though. Like everything ain't meant for everybody, and that's okay.
Yeah,
like that's okay. You find some shit that's meant for you. Like football was not meant for me. Like you can look at me and see that, nigga. I'm skinny. I'm a small nigga.
You could have been a tight end.
See, look, you would think that, right? You would think they will put me as that. They made me an outside linebacker. Look, I'm 175 pounds right now. Back then, I was 130, an outside linebacker. Oh, they thought I was gonna get bigger. They thought I was gonna get because I was tall. 130. So they thought I was gonna get bigger. They thought I was gonna get big, and like so back when the summer camp was starting, we didn't have pads or none of that shit on. So it was just tag and touch. I'm a little agile. I could catch the football. Y'all know I got hands. I don't be dropping shit. So the coach is looking at me like, damn, like, okay, this nigga can do a little something. Now we put on them pads. It was a different story, nigga. I did not want to be hit, nigga. Them niggas was boom on the ground thinking like, should I even get up? Like, I mean, like laying down there like I could just fake like I'm asleep and just
like
go home.
Let me fake this concussion real quick.
Facts, like
everything's purple.
Niggas was hitting the fuck out of me. I was a tackling dummy. Niggas was coming off the edge just boom. Like nah, could not do it. So look, this shit wasn't meant for me, and that's okay.
Damn.
Hey, everything ain't meant for everybody, but that's okay, man.
I used to do a lot of shit to get out of practice. Like,
nigga, I just stopped going. No, it was to the point where me and my homie, we used to we were both small, and we used to both be like, damn, bro, like, you want to go to practice today? We used to call them rock, paper, scissors days. Be like, if I win, we go to practice. You win, we go home. We rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Look, I win the shit, and we be like, fuck it, man, let's go home anyway. Like, that's how you knew we wasn't trying to do it. We would flip a coin, be like, heads, we go to practice, tails, we leave. Heads, you want to go home anyway? Niggas just bounce like
that shit.
Yeah, bro, that shit's not. That's not made.
It wasn't meant for us. That's
the
why
shit.
we're here now.
We done a lot of talk about everything else. Like let's talk about the music, nigga. Like
what's up? What you want to ask?
When you got some new shit coming?
I actually got a song coming out Friday.
Okay,
I'm dropping some shit Friday.
We don't know what this might drop after that, but like soon.
Yeah, right, it's coming soon. It's called Manifest.
Okay.
It's produced, mixed, and mastered by a guy from Sweden named Logos.
From Sweden?
From Sweden.
How you link up with him?
Okay, so I got a guy. Shout out to my guy, Comfort Lord.
Oh, shit. He was actually on the most recent podcast, Spotlight Song of the Week. That was Comfort Lord.
Yeah. Shout out to my boy, Comfort Lord.
Word.
He put me on with him, right? And so I was like, well, nigga from Sweden? So I was confused because I'm like, damn, bro, like, what kind of shit you in? Like, you smuggling drugs to Sweden? So I was confused. So he put me on with dude, and so I hit him up, and then, we kind of had, linked up. We kind of was, like, talking, and he was like, yo, I'm going to send you a little. He sent me a pack of beats, and one of the beats that I picked was in the pack. And I'm like, damn, this beat go hard. So then, he worked out like little deals, like mixing and mastering deals. I was like, look, I got a song, and it's to your beat. So let's just do this song low key, and you know what I'm saying, call it even. And then we, you know what I'm saying, I sent him the files. He mixed it, he mastered it, but I had to re-record it because it was trash. The way I recorded it was trash.
It'd be like that sometimes. The
second time I did it, sent it to him, redid the whole song, verses, switched up a couple of shits in the verses, and now we good. It's coming out, and I'm excited.
Bet I'm ready to listen to that, man.
That's insane, bro. Like the beauty of art and like the internet, like you could really work with anybody. Like it's crazy. Yeah. He did art. He did music with someone from Sweden. Like that's fucking crazy.
That shit is so raw. And
like, what are the odds? You probably never would have met him.
Never, right. Bro. Never.
And the dope part about it is he gonna post that shit, and you gonna have fans in Sweden now.
Bro,
you gonna have Swedish fans.
Bro, I need some Swedish fans. Yo, bring me out there. I know they got some bread.
Yeah, exactly.
Tour, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Go on tour. You know you gonna hit Sweden now.
Swedish tour. You know what I'm saying? Get sponsored by Swedish Fish. All type.
Hey, you already know it is.
Fuck yeah.
The range.
Hey, Swedish Fish slapped though.
You feel me?
But hold on, we ain't getting no ad money from them, so we gonna chill out on that one.
Nah, forget that. But yeah, bro.
Sponsor at Swedish Fish.
It's crazy how you could just reach anybody.
Hell yeah.
And like. We cool, like me and bro is cool now, and y'all go follow him low key. He's raw, like he's good at mixing, good at mastering, good at producing beats, and he actually makes music and raps himself, and he's good.
That's fucking lit, yeah. Because a lot of niggas do that shit, but they not good at it. Like it's good to have niggas who do it and are good. So
yeah, because a lot of you niggas, but yeah,
that's crazy. You heard it here first. St.Blvd, first person in OP to be friends with PewDiePie.
Yo,
is he from Sweden?
I believe so.
I don't know nothing about that.
I'm blessed though. I'm blessed to.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, bro. Like,
hey, man, I'm glad your shit been doing good. You already know I be playing your shit, nigga.
I appreciate.
I be bumping Don't Ask. I be bumping Handouts. That be my shit, nigga.
I appreciate it, man. I'm not gonna lie. I plan like making 2020 a real prosperous year for me. Like,
facts.
I went into 2019 like, damn, I need to pick up the pace on my potential. If I know I got potential, I can't be out here wasting it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm finna be picking it up, bro. I'm doing So Far Chicago. I don't know if y'all heard of that.
Yeah, we
So
know.
Far
We
Chicago.
know I do. I don't know about these guys.
So Far Chicago, which is it's a very intimate setting, and I think they originated in the UK.
Yeah, but they're like a global type shit.
Yeah, but they're global, so they got like So Far Philadelphia.
So Far Sounds is like the overall shit, right?
Yeah. So I'll be doing that on March 12th.
Okay, word.
And then I'll be performing live at the Promontory on March 17th.
That's just gonna be lit. I bought my ticket already.
Which is all ages, so anybody could come. Anybody that wants to come, they can come. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Bring your toddlers. They might know the song by heart too. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah. Play that. Don't ask for them.
Hey, they go. If you don't got nothing, hey man.
Yeah. You don't gotta ask for that diaper. You don't gotta ask for it. You know what I'm saying?
Stupid, man. I'm glad you've been grinding too. And we was at your show, the next showcase, the last one. That was at The Wire.
Yeah.
Me and Vermilly was there. Nigga, you turned that shit up,
bro. When I auditioned for that shit, I was like, gee, ain't no way I'm gonna make this. It's so, bro, there was a guy in there that was dancing and singing at the same time, and he was killing that shit. I'm like, Joe,
Michael Jackson was in that.
How I'm gonna beat Chris Brown, bro? Y'all bogus. Y'all bogus got me up against Michael Brown Jr.
This stupid, man.
Michael the Brown.
Hey, man.
Yeah, and he was killing that shit, but I'm blessed to have made that, bro.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful moment. Everybody that performed there did good.
No, there were some great performers there,
bro.
Because we weren't even there the whole time. We were there for probably like 2-3 people before you, and then we had to bounce because we had a podcast meeting after your performance. But they killed that shit. You killed that shit, and I'm sure everybody else there was probably fire too. Like,
yeah, bro.
And there were a lot of different ages there too, whole time.
Yeah. Oh, look, bro. I didn't even. When I got up in there, I was like, yo, can I bring some extra people? They was like, no, bro, we scanning ID. I'm like, oh, y'all petty. So if no one came to the show I did at The Wire, y'all can come to the Promontory, which is all ages.
Yeah, I was trying to slide that one, but then you told me it was 21 and up.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, man.
Yeah, bro.
But like the performers, there were some like older acts too. Like,
yeah,
there was one lady who, I don't want to like hate on this. Like, she seemed to be older. I don't know if she wasn't, but she looked like she was like a little bit older. She was killing that shit.
Yeah, it was some older. It was some older people there, and I think that creates the duality of it. Yeah. Often in music, we talk about, yo, you're too young, or you're too old.
Yeah.
But it's like, damn, y'all already putting a cap on the art.
Yeah, on creativity. Yeah.
Like, you putting a cap on creativity. You can't tell me that this 36-year-old rapper should stop rapping because he's 36. Because who are you to tell this 36-year-old rapper to stop rapping when you're 25 and you can't make a decent song to save your life, but this 36-year-old know how to make some bangers.
And for all we know, he might have popped at 37. Like, that's why me and Thomas had a conversation about this a couple of days ago. When do you decide when to quit? Because you never know.
Yeah.
When it's gonna happen. I might quit, and tomorrow might have been the day that some shit that my clip went viral.
Yeah.
And everything popped off. Tomorrow might have been the day that everybody listened to your song. Like, somehow your song make it in the hands of big ass, right? You know, like Cole Bennett get your song, and now your shit pop. Like, you never know. So how you decide when it's time to quit?
When do you decide? Yeah.
Like you gotta just give it your all.
You have to.
As long as you got love for it, the fuck you stop it for?
A lot of people do that to themselves. They're scared of failing.
Yeah.
But being scared of failing, you already failed.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Because I say this, the people that, okay, you guys got a podcast. Let's say you were like, man, this shit not gonna work. This shit not gonna work. That shit not gonna work. There's a podcast There's 2 podcasts a block over. Yeah, they watching y'all shit, and they hoping that you succumb to the failure.
Right.
Because they're like, oh, them niggas is decent, but we raw as hell. They think they raw as hell, but the whole time they looking up to y'all. So they looking up to y'all, but y'all not even looking up to yourselves. And they waiting for you to clip
fall
yourself.
Off. Right.
Nah, bro.
That's how a marathon works. Like
a marathon continues. RP.
Right.
Nipsey.
Like I might not be faster than you. Maybe I'm not faster than you. But if you get tired and stop, if you start walking, well, shit. Like if this was a sprint, then yeah, nigga, you probably would have beat me. But if it's a marathon, like now this is when this shit gets hard.
I'm winning, nigga.
Yeah,
because you fatigued faster.
Exactly. Like you can't give up. You can't fatigue. Like you really, and this is some shit that I taught myself during track because I used to do track. People always say take the shit one step at a time. You literally have to take the shit one step at a time. If you literally think about it, like if you think, damn, I'm low key about to run 800 meters, like. This shit about to be a bitch. But I can run 1 meter. Yeah. I can run 2 meters. And if you just keep thinking about it like that, like, shit, just make your legs go. Just pump your arms. Just keep breathing. You gonna get to the end of the race. And there's a lot of niggas who gonna crack. And as long as you keep doing what you need to do, you keep that pace up and keep going, then some niggas is gonna stop. But it's not gonna be me.
You saw that clip of the, I think it was a long time ago. Where the clip was like a long time ago, but I saw it like a month ago where these 2 ladies, it was 3 ladies, they were finishing up a race.
I know exactly what clip you talking about.
And they slowed down because they thought they was going to thought they was going to be together, and old girl said, and won, bro, won by this much because you took your foot off the pedal.
Hell yeah.
Don't be mad. That's your fault.
Some people cruise into... One thing that we are taught during track is sprint through the finish line. The finish line is not the finish line. It's 5 feet after it. Like, one day I was actually working out in college with one of my homies who I did track with in high school. He was a year older than me. And we was doing some drills. And, like, he was faster than me. But at the end, like, he would do that, like, slow step right before you run through the finish line. Like right past it, he was like, "This is why I used to hate your ass back in high school." He was like we were homies, but I used to hate you on the track because you always ran through the finish line. And I'm like, "Look, man, like I knew during track, I'm not the fastest nigga on this track right now. I know I'm not, but I know that y'all niggas is gonna get tired, y'all niggas is gonna get lazy, and I'm not. And that's what the difference is. Like you gotta know, like keep going, because." There might be a nigga who got more followers than you. Yeah. There might be a nigga who get more plays on his song than you. He got more subscribers than you. But if you work harder than him, that's it.
At the end of the day, it's just who wants it more.
It's just who wants it more.
If you're on top, you might relax. You might be like, "Oh no, I got it. Like it's here. I'm there." But the people on bottom, we're hungry.
We're not promised.
We're starving, bro.
That's when you start fucking up. Like I always tell people, like I know there's an artist out there better than me, but guess what? I'm working hard, bro. You see what I'm saying? It don't matter. It don't matter. You could have the best hook. You could have the best verse. You can have the best song. You could have that, bro. But if you only doing that once a month,
right?
You doing that once a month? I'm doing this every day. What are you doing, nigga?
Every minute,
and
nigga.
Then you get comfortable, like, nah, I could sit back, I could chill. No,
like,
you can't.
I just dropped the song. I'm gonna cool out for a little bit. I just dropped one. No,
ain't no cooling.
Promote.
Ain't no cooling.
Go do a show.
Go somewhere.
Right.
Go
Get your numbers up, bro.
Exactly.
Get your numbers up, and don't. You know, I saw a clip. No, I ain't saw a clip. I saw I followed this dude on Instagram. I can't remember his name. Don. It's Don something. Don Perignon. That's who it is. Shout out to him. He said something along the lines of like, if you made a song a year ago, if you made a video a year ago, and it's a year old, it don't matter if it's 3 years ago, whatever the case may be, keep posting that shit and sharing that shit like you dropped it yesterday.
Hell yeah.
Why are you like, that's why sometimes I put like a Sunday 16 outtakes on my story, because it's like, I need y'all to see when I fucked up or how I fucked up, but it's still something for y'all to see. No, I ain't flogging. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it don't matter if it was the second Sunday 16 that I ever did. I'm gonna love. Oh, y'all remember this?
Yeah. Like go check it out still. Like it's still up. Like you can still go check that shit out.
Yeah.
Like the freestyle you did. Where I don't know which one was that?
It was
Yeah, you know what I'm trying to talk about.
Yeah, it was out south. Yeah, when I what was it? Is it Check the Mic? Check the Mic.
Check the Mic. Yeah. You still post that, and to be, I watch it every time. Like I already know the lyrics, like, but I'ma still watch it even though you posted it again. Yeah. And it's still gonna get more plays. And maybe I ain't really think about listening to a St.Blvd song. Like, you know what? I've been listening to Drake this week. It's like a afterthought. Oh shit, that Check the Mic. Damn, let me go listen to some Saint real quick because this nigga got bars. Yeah. Or I listen to your shit. I'm playing Fortnite and my favorite dinosaur should be you know what I'm saying? Like I just be saying shit. My homie was like, "Damn, that line was cold. Who that? Oh, that's St.Blvd."
Sundays always be like looking forward to like the freestyle Sundays at work. Like I'll be like on my lunch. I'll be like, bro, come on.
Where the Sunday 16 at?
I'll be looking at St.Blvd. It's refreshing. Like, come on, man.
Somebody inboxed me. I didn't do a Sunday 16. It was probably like a month ago. Dude, I was like, yo, where the Sunday 16 at?
Yeah.
I'm like, yo. I'm like, gee, I just, you know what I'm saying? Because to be honest, moment of transparency. That shit's hard. Like, it's hard.
I can believe it.
Do that shit every week and actually make it quality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm just not tossing it out there.
Facts.
Hella takes. Hella like, okay, damn, this bar don't work. This bar don't sound right. Hella frustrations.
Yeah.
Come with it. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, he doing this shit with ease. No, it's practice, bro. Practice, not practice.
And when you build a consistency like that, people look for it. People look forward to it. Yeah. Like, if you don't drop a Sunday 16, niggas is going to hit your line like, damn, bro, like, I'm looking forward to this. This is a staple in my week now. If we don't drop a podcast, my inbox is flooded like, where y'all at? Like, what's the problem? Because you have that consistency, and that's why niggas are looking for you. Yeah. In any rapper, creative, podcast, whatever you're doing, you have to have that consistency. Yeah. And you have to build that consistency because that's how you build your fan base, and that's how you build a loyal fan base.
Yes. For sure. That's one thing you really got to be heavy on. Like, that's something we try to practice as really hard, and it wasn't always as easy starting off. Like, you're looking at like, oh, we're not even gonna get views type shit, but it doesn't matter. Like, you gotta be consistent because you're never gonna get those views if you're not being consistent. You gotta build that habit, you know.
Yeah, you have to build that, and you have to know that the shit not going. You're gonna have up and you're gonna have down days.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's what I think as a creator, we often look at the down days like, God damn, bro, like, what am I doing? Like, my last song, my last podcast episode, I didn't get the views that I wanted it to get, and now I'm feeling some type of way. But no, drop another song. Right. Drop another episode. Facts. Keep dropping shit because eventually somebody's gonna catch on, and then word of mouth is the best way to get around. Somebody gonna fuck with your shit. Right. I'm sure when y'all started out the podcast, I was like, man, how we gonna get this shit to work? And now y'all done took it one step at a time, and now y'all here. So just imagine what the next year is gonna be like, 2 years, 3 years, if you keep up this pace. It's gonna work out.
Shit, keep up this pace. We going even faster. Niggas is just that because that's when you start to learn. Yeah. You start to learn, you start to move faster, you start to move smarter. Indeed. Because it's like, damn, we low-key know people do not like it when we do this. Like, damn, when we did this in the episode, niggas did not fuck with our shit. Yeah. Oh, shit. We answered questions at the end of this episode. People really like these questions. Let's keep doing it. Like, oh, we went live on IG. They like that, you know? So it's just like, keep doing shit that people like, and you get smarter, and that's when you start to get more efficient, and you start to build your fan base. Indeed. But one thing I wanted to ask you is, you a young motivated nigga. We all know that. Yeah. What is the drive inside you that really keeps you motivated, that keeps you pushing every day?
The drive inside me.
Like what motivates you to motivate other people? Because I'm sure that takes a lot of energy, a lot of motivation yourself to get you going. And not only do you motivate yourself, you like motivating other people also.
You know what? Because one thing, I know how it feels to not be motivated by anything by anything. I know how it feels to be like, damn, bro, like, it sucks to not have that extra voice tell me, yo, get to it. It sucks to not have that. The fact that I can help motivate other people, it motivates me because I feel like I might be a voice of reason for somebody. I don't know that, but hopefully I am. That keeps me going. You know what I'm saying? To know that I can inspire. You know, I want to be able to inspire. If not in one way, then another. You know, and I feel like, to be honest, that's part of my life's purpose, to inspire.
Facts.
That's where my Legends mantra comes from. You know what I'm saying? Like when I talk about being a legend, like I say that at any of the shows. If you've been to a show, if you've been to open mic, I talk about living a legacy or leaving a legacy, and I mean that in a way in which you're not rich, you're not famous, you're not fucking Brad Pitt, Will Smith, or anybody else, but you're you. You know what I'm saying? And that should be important to you. That should be important that you're you. That should be important that you get to wake up and do something that you like to do. It should be important that you get to wake up, period.
Hell yeah.
And it's part of your legacy. So it's part of my life's purpose to inspire. That's a big thing for me.
For sure. No, I definitely believe in that because, like, shit, then when I open up my Instagram story in the morning and all I see is St.Blvd on the phone, like, damn, nigga, why you still asleep? Wake up, nigga.
Get the fuck up.
Like, it's morning. You ain't working. You ain't doing nothing. Get up. You know you got some shit to do. I'd be like, damn, this nigga right. Like, I do got some shit to do, and I'm in the bed. Like, fuck that. I got to get up, man.
It be sometimes where, like, I might get up early. Like, if I'm up at 5:30 in the morning, that gives me time to make breakfast, shower, maybe watch Netflix. Or if I'm not watching some shit, I'm recording.
Yeah.
Like, I might crack out a song before I go to work.
And that's a big ass like head start because everybody else is gonna wake up at 10 a.m. as usual, and then they're still gonna do your routine. They're gonna wake up, make breakfast, take a shower, watch some Netflix, and then they'll start the day. By that time, you're already 3 hours into your shit.
Yeah,
like that's a big ass head start that you have every day.
You got to make that step, and I've learned that from like that work ethic. The work ethic is gonna get you to where you're gonna go.
Hell yeah.
That's the thing. You think because you made this one raw ass video that's gonna work. Nah, it don't work like that. It's seldom. People think, and that's how I used to think. I'm not gonna lie. Like I used to make my songs and be like, man, Joe, this shit gonna pop. Woo woo. This shit gonna pop.
A lot of people think like that. I
had to realize like last year, probably like the beginning of last year or the end of 2018, that's not how it worked. I had to take a step back and be like, this is not how it works. Yeah. Get your ass off your couch and go do it.
Facts.
Stop waiting from the couch because you seen niggas blow up overnight. You seen niggas go viral overnight. So then we become fixated with that becoming our reality.
And even when that happens, a lot of people don't understand a lot of groundwork goes into shit before that. Like, yeah, niggas do blow up overnight, but it's not always overnight. Like, Lil Yachty, for example. Yeah, he blew up off of one night overnight, but this nigga was everywhere before that. Like, if you listen to, like, any of his early interviews, he was like, he said the first thing I did was become an image before I even started rapping. He was like, I was at every house party, talking to everybody, interacting with everybody. I was at open mics. I was doing this. Like, I was everywhere before I even started, like, doing this. So, yeah, I did blow up overnight, but it wasn't actually that.
Yeah. Lil Nas X was fucking making songs before he blew up.
Yeah.
And he was a meme page at first.
Hell yeah. He was. Yeah. And a lot of people think Lil Nas X, he blew up out of nowhere. He dropped Old Town Road and then it just blew up. No. He dropped Old Town Road. He had a meme page, so he hit up his homies on TikTok that he knew on TikTok. Made this happen. He sent it to people. He used his meme page to promote it. He did this. You have to grow and you have to do more shit than that. People think it's just, damn, nigga, like, my shit hot. Why ain't people fucking with it? Like, my shit fire. You could have the best song in the world. I ain't heard it though. Like I didn't hear your song. I don't care how good it is. If only 12 people hear it, yeah, they might all like it. They might all play it 100 times.
Yeah,
that's still not that much. That's still 1,200 streams.
Yeah, You got to keep working.
You got to make sure more people hear it. That's why you got to be out there. You got to keep working. You got to be promoting.
You got to work for your spotlight. For that spotlight, before that spotlight hits, like, you got to be known where you're at. Like, if not everyone knows you in your own city, how do you expect someone from Joe Schmo from Miami to catch up, like, somehow just, like, magically listen to your song?
Right.
Like, you got to work for that.
Yeah, you got to work. Even when and what I noticed that some of these motherfuckers, they get a little bit of local clout. You think 'cause you got clout in your hometown radius? Nah, bro, that's cool. It's cool to be local. That's great. That's cool. But, gee, that's not it. Stop getting complacent because motherfuckers know you in your hometown. That's not enough. It's not enough. You got to get out here and really get on your grind and know that, oh, motherfuckers know me from here. Motherfuckers know me from here. Motherfuckers know me from here. Put all your resources together and feel like, how can you expand?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be working on the expansion of the empire. You know what I'm saying? Your expansion. People don't want to work for that. They just want to work to be like, oh, I know this person. That's it?
Yeah.
Really?
Niggas they gotta understand, man. Like, it's deeper than that. And, like, your shit gotta be good, but it's gotta be heard, too.
Indeed, my brother.
Like, your shit be good, though. Like,
thank you.
For those who haven't listened to St.Blvd's music, this nigga can actually rap. Like, he actually be like bodying these lyrics. Like, I said it on the podcast before. Your verse on Groovy Smoothie, nigga. I'm gonna be real with you. That was a different type of verse. The way you was tying shit in, like, that's some shit that impresses me. Yeah, you could come with some hard bars and shit that's like fire, but like when you actually like tied it into the other shit, that's when I was like, oh, this nigga, like, he actually thought about this shit. Like, this shit was actually hard. Like, Ja Dam's verse, he ended it with like an over 9,000 Super Saiyan verse. And then you tied it in with some Super Saiyan shit. Yeah. And then you talked about Sonic. Yeah. Sonic be chasing the rings. Yeah. You talked about Saturn's rings. Yeah. They connected that to the Mercury. I was like, oh, like, this nigga was actually
spitting, bro.
Yeah, this nigga spitting. Like,
shout out to Ja Dam and my boy Foyle.
Yeah, they both went stupid on that song too.
Without them doing their verses, I would have never had my verse because I had to take elements from their verses to make my verse.
Facts.
So they inspired me to write the verse that I did.
Hell
yeah. So I'm appreciative of that. I'm appreciative of being on that song. And go stream that. Groovy Smoothie out now by my boy Foyle, Ja Dam, me. We cold, okay? Thank you.
Facts.
So, yeah, bro, thank you for that. Thank you.
Yeah, like, niggas actually be writing. Like, niggas be having shit that I, like, and don't ask. Shit, what was the line? You said, they sleeping on campus. They sleeping on canvas. Ref give them 10 count. I ain't get the canvas line. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I didn't understand that shit for a minute. And then one day I was listening to it, like, driving or some shit, and I was like, oh, shit. They sleeping on canvas. The ref give them 10 counts. They got knocked out. I was like, God damn, these niggas laying on the mat. Like, I ain't even get that shit. Because niggas be, I'm like, damn, this nigga actually got some bars, nigga.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Thank you.
This next song got bars?
Do it got bars? Yeah, it got bars.
I bet. That's all I need to hear.
Fucking, yeah, bro, it got bars. It got bars. And I'm coming different this year, bro. I'm coming different. Like, y'all gonna be hearing a lot of music from me this year, to be honest.
That's what I like to hear. How often you think about dropping this year? Like, how many songs you think we gonna get from Saint in 2020?
2020 is February. My first song dropping this month. I'm gonna give it, how many songs? You might get like a good like 5 to 10.
Okay. You ain't got no tape coming this year?
I got some in the works that I'm working on. Okay. I got some in the works that I'm working on. Okay. Yeah, that I'm gonna be dropping this year. I'm finna be working a lot, bro. I tell it, like, the motherfuckers pay attention to my IG. Like, I'm locked in. Locked in. Yeah. Like, I'm not taking no shorts. I'm trying to create every day. Like, even when I be at work, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, some of my best melodies or my best verses come while I'm on the clock.
Hell yeah.
I be on the clock going crazy. I be at lunch. What you think I'm doing?
That's the best thing. Like, and I want to say the best thing because I do hate having a 9 to 5. But like, I be thinking the whole time I'm there because I don't want to be there. Yeah. So it makes me work harder. Yeah. Because I be in that bitch like, damn, I fucking hate this shit. what the fuck am I gonna do when I get out of here to make sure that I can get at it, like never come back to this bitch, like
yeah.
Because once I leave, I be with a different motivation. Like I gotta go home and do this. Like niggas got shit to do.
Hey, ain't no looking back. If you gonna do what you set out to do, don't turn back. Don't turn back because your employees or anybody that it might not be working for them, but it can work for you if you switch the perspective of your mindset.
For sure.
Life is a mind game, and you got to be willing to conquer your fear, conquer your insecurities, conquer your doubt in order to outlast, that setting. I'm at work. Man, I used to work at 7-Eleven, and they used to have her stock in the freezer.
That shit was probably a trash
that
ass
shit
job.
was weak as hell, bro.
I know that was a trash ass job.
I was giving niggas the hands at 7-Eleven. They gonna hold you. I
God
felt like 4
damn.
niggas at 7-Eleven.
Thomas loves 7-Eleven. You always be up in that bitch.
Oh.
Nigga, you love 7-Eleven. What you talking about?
Not anymore.
When I asked you what your favorite restaurant was, you said 7-Eleven.
I said
Buffalo Roller.
I threw up my hands. I said it.
Said best
7-Eleven.
Yeah, he said 7-Eleven was his favorite restaurant.
It could have been Walgreens. It could have been CVS.
That's something else, bro.
It's just I don't fuck with conventional restaurants. So.
I feel you.
It's 7-Eleven.
You don't fuck with the Slurpee, bro?
Wait, hold on.
Convention.
You don't fuck with conventional restaurants.
No, he doesn't like food.
What do you eat for me?
Rice.
Millie man.
I'm more of a traditional rice with salt guy.
Rice with salt. Okay.
Protein shakes.
Okay.
Meal replacement shakes.
Okay.
That's about it.
So you're not going to, your local Wendy's, getting a 4 for $4 with some spicy nuggets and getting the barbecue sauce. That's what you're telling me.
Eat that pizza.
Oh, you eat pizza?
Occasionally.
This nigga.
He eat trash pizza too. He don't go to no good pizza spots either. This nigga be at Pizza Hut, Papa John's.
Pizza Hut goes
you
crazy,
Papa
bro.
Papa John's is trash, nigga.
Pizza Hut goes crazy, man.
Bugging. You are
Hater.
bugging.
Hold on. What you say?
He said Pizza Hut goes crazy.
It is.
Hey man, sir. Pizza Hut used to be decent, but I don't know what happened.
They pizza. You brought a Pizza Hut pizza to the studio one day. That bitch was like a Chuck E. Cheese pizza.
Hey, don't ever.
You were eating it though.
Nigga, it was free pizza and I hadn't eaten all day, so niggas was gonna say no.
You want to throw me $5 for that pizza?
What you mean? I wouldn't have eaten it if you said that beforehand.
Okay.
Because I ain't paying for no Pizza Hut pizza. Okay. I eat it for free though, for sure.
You've heard it here live, folks. It is beneath Malcolm to eat.
It is, sir.
Pizza Hut.
You already know what it is. Look, man, I'm serious.
One day you're gonna wake up. Tattoos all over your body. No. Kraft mac and cheese right next to you.
No, sir. No, I'm not getting no tattoos. I'm not eating no Kraft mac and cheese, bro. Hell no. I'll get a tattoo before I eat some Kraft mac and cheese whole time. I'm not drinking no alcohol, doing no drugs like that shit.
You get a face tat before you?
I get a face tat of a box of Kraft mac and cheese before I eat some Kraft mac and cheese. Wow. That shit is disgusting, nigga.
That's a little crazy, man.
Nigga, eating Kraft mac and cheese is crazy. You crazy if you eat Kraft.
Gee,
you done shook up the packet of cheese, nigga, the powder, and watch that bitch go.
Okay, so look,
no.
No, sir. I've heard you talk about the powder. See, when I heard the episode, I was like, damn, this nigga keep talking about the powder. The actual, like the liquid cheese, that's what I thought you was talking about. That liquid cheese, like if you put like some extra cheese in there, it's just smack.
Disgusting.
I'm not gonna
hold
you.
Fucked up.
I don't know, bro. Look. Part of my growing up process was poverty, so I had to do what I had to do hold on. To get it in.
The last nigga, I'ma talk to me about some Kraft mac and cheese is you. And let me tell you why. On Thanksgiving Day, this nigga posted on his story, and I was happy as hell. You said, "Happy Thanksgiving," aka Baked Mac and Cheese Day. So I know you can't big up no baked mac and cheese the way you do, and still fuck with some Kraft.
Yeah, okay, but look, guess what? Because baked mac and cheese is like the holy grail.
Exactly.
But guess what?
You want something quick.
I'm still gonna go back. If I'm gonna eat ramen noodles the same way I'm gonna eat some fettuccine. Fuck you talking about?
But the difference is that ramen fucking slap though.
Oh yeah, ramen.
Nigga, ramen good. I be rich as fuck and I still make myself some ramen, nigga. Cause the difference is if I shake up that packet, salt's supposed to shake. The the flavor of the seasoning, that shit's supposed to be powdered.
That
Cheese
shit's
ain't
horrible
supposed to be
for you,
powdered.
though.
Nigga.
I ain't never
Hella fucking sodium.
I ain't
cool
never.
with me.
I ain't never had no. I haven't had powdered mac and cheese in a long. What I didn't even know they still make that shit.
Disgusting.
Oh,
It's
that's
fire,
that
though.
fucked up.
That's the dollar store shit.
Yeah, I can't eat that.
Fire.
Oh, if you say you ain't never had baked mac and cheese before,
Never.
boy,
Bugging.
that shit hidden.
Never.
Bugging.
You gotta get into it. You
For
gotta
sure.
you got to give him a plate.
No,
This thing's-
real
I'm not-
talk.
give him a plate.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring you. I'm gonna ask my mom to make some baked
You
mac
gotta
and
try
cheese.
it, G.
I got my mom an air fryer for Christmas. Not an air fryer. It's a Ninja Foodie. So it got an air fryer, pressure cooker. You can bake shit, saute it. Like that shit is decent.
I need an air fryer, G.
Nigga,
I've
that
been wanting one for so long.
bro, that shit decent. Like I bought my mom one for Christmas, ran my pockets, but my mom deserved it. She made some baked mac and cheese in that mug, bro.
In the air fryer.
Bro, I almost cried.
What?
That
I
shit was
didn't
so
even know
good,
that
nigga.
was
That
a
shit brought a
thing.
tear to my eye. Like my mom can make some baked mac and cheese, but when she made it in an air fryer, nigga, it was different, bro. Cause like
In the air fryer.
it was different, my nigga.
Like same ingredients, all that same shit.
I ain't watch her make it. It tasted like it had the same ingredients, but
Wow.
that shit was good, my nigga. Like that Ninja Foodie goes crazy because like pressure cooking some shit. I used it because my mom be raving over it. Like I bought it for her, but I ain't never used it. She be raving over it like it's the best thing ever. So I'm like, man, let me make some shit in here some real quick. I used the pressure cooker. How long you think it would take to make some pork chops?
You know, I mean, in the pressure cooker, like maybe like 15.
Nigga, that bitch took 8 minutes. Pressure cookers cook shit fast, nigga.
And let me recant my pork chop. Pork chops do not take 15 minutes. They take like a good 20, 25 because you want to make sure that shit is. And I haven't had a pork chop in a long time, but my auntie make the best pork chops.
Man, that pressure cooker is different. I put that bitch in there, put it on pressure cook.
Wow.
That motherfucker cooked fast and it was tender and it was delicious, man. So
Do you guys eat with your families at the table?
not that frequently.
I do. Because I still live with my parents and my brothers, so yeah,
Nah.
we eat dinner together.
We was never eat at the. I was never eat at the table with the family type of guy.
Okay,
I
cool.
used to be back in the day, but like it's very rare. It's
Yeah.
very rare.
Everybody used to be spread out. Somebody in the living room, somebody in the kitchen, somebody in
Yeah.
the bedroom.
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah. I mean, me and my brother normally eat together, like just like watching TV or playing some video games type shit. Cause like my mom be at work and shit, I be at work, so a lot of times I come home, the food just made and it's just there, and I be like, fuck it, like go in the fridge, make myself a plate, like eat it. Or my mom would be at work and like she be like, there's some food in the oven, like take it out in like 10 minutes and you and E-Man can eat. E-Man's my little brother's name, like that type of like
Oh, it's lit.
yeah.
You said E-Man?
Yeah, his name is Emmanuel. He go by E-Man. I call him E because E-Man too long. We be lazy.
The GOAT.
Shout out to E-Man.
E-Man the GOAT. That's my dude. He cool as ever, and he go whoop Thomas and
It's
Kim.
like the whole his family is just out to get me for no reason. Like
What you do to the family?
I don't know.
You-
I'm just living, man.
Probably
and
'cause
they,
you don't
they hate
eat.
me.
It's because
You
he
ever think
talks
about that?
he talks shit. So
Because you're too
I'm-
good, bro. They're
I'm good
preying
at
on your
MK.
downfall, bro.
I'm
That's
good
what
at
I'm
MK.
thinking.
That's it.
I'm good at video games. E-Man, I hope he don't listen to this, but he might be better than me at MK. And Thomas talking all this shit, and I like, look, I'm not trying to
Evidence?
disrespect you in any way, cause like as a like a homie, like you cool as ever, I fuck with you, but you play MK like a bitch, and E-Man know that. E-Man knows you play MK like a bitch, and E-Man lives for eating bitches alive, my nigga. Like, if you play like that, he gonna come for you.
Yeah.
Like,
Damn.
that's the way.
I'm open for
Oh,
it.
you gotta pick.
E-Man gonna come and smoke you. He
Damn,
he
Joe.
gonna smoke you.
Who you pick? Who you picking? Who you picking? MK from Millie.
Who do I pick?
Yeah. Who you like top 3?
I just started, but I play Alien.
He play
Right
like a
now.
bitch, bro.
Nah, he just says that because he loses. I'm
Play
telling
like
you.
a bitch.
You playing
bro.
with
I'm
Alien?
sorry.
Yeah.
Nah, nigga, I'm
bitch.
talking about the real characters, not the
Exactly.
injected,
Scorpion.
not the artificial.
If I had to pick a real character,
No
probably
DLCs.
Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
All right.
Bitch, nigga, bro.
Sub-Zero.
You were
fuck with
losing.
no
You were losing to
Sub-Zero ass
Sub-Zero
nigga, bro.
the last time we were
You
playing.
did not beat me with Sub-Zero.
He still
Yes,
smacked you, though.
yes.
Nigga be lying, bro.
So you're gonna
You
lie? and
didn't
say-
beat me with Sub-Zero.
You're
You
gonna
beat
lie
me
and
with
say that?
Alien, and you know how you beat me. You remember how you beat me. Grapple, grapple, grapple. X-Ray, grapple.
No.
Right?
We're talking
right?
about the last time
right?
we
beat
played.
you though.
He
the
did.
last time we played.
I'm not saying he didn't beat me. I just said he beat me like a bitch.
Acknowledge this.
All right, look.
The last time we played, you were playing Scorpion. I was playing Sub-Zero. You said, I only got 3 hours of sleep. I can't beat you. Or you didn't say I can't beat you, but I only got 3 hours of sleep.
You're right. No, you were right.
Thank you. Acknowledge
you did
that.
beat me, but then what happened? Niggas had to wake up on your ass.
Because
I was cooling, nigga. I was like, all right, bet. And then like, so here's the way I'm very like, I've been playing MK for a long ass time, like since I was a kid.
Yeah.
When you play for a long time and when you play so many different types of people, you can start predicting what people are gonna do. Like, because I've played with damn near all the characters, so I know what move will be optimal in what setting. So it was the weirdest situation. I knew exactly what this nigga was about to do, but I was so tired. My reaction time was so slow that I'd be like, "Damn, this nigga about to throw the ice ball." I go to jump, but like my brain was just too slow. I got caught in the air. I'm like, damn. So I was like, I gotta wake up on this nigga.
Sleep does take a toll though.
And then we turned up.
We'll run it back right now after this.
After this, you'll get smoked. But you know what it is. But here's one thing. I don't know if we got off track so far, but you listen to the pod. You know how we go.
Yeah, it's all good.
But one thing that I definitely wanted to ask you was,
what's up?
I don't know if you've ever like talked about this officially. I know we had conversations about this shit.
Yeah.
Talk about the change between your name from OZ to St.Blvd.
Okay.
Because for those who don't know, he used to go by OZ.
Yeah, I used to go by OZ. And I changed it because, there's like 3 reasons why I changed it. One, I wanted to use St.Blvd as a moniker for other things that I wanted to venture into, maybe like outside of like music, or use it as
such
like
as
alternative. Let's say I wanted to make like a rock album.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was gonna be like OZ presents St.Blvd.
Oh, okay.
Shit like that.
I see.
And I had that name in the tuck for a long time. And I even put it as my like IG bio for a little quick second. It was up for like a day and a half, and I was like, "What the fuck am I doing?" Swiped it. And I was like, "Yeah, this shit sound raw as hell, so let me use it." And then St.Blvd. The second reason I kind of switched is because, one, when I was trying to put my music out as OZ, it was like hella other OZs.
I mean, that makes sense. Yeah.
When I put out handouts, I had to like rebuild my plays. Like I had to rebuild that shit because my music was on another OZ page. Dude looked like, he did not look like me. I'm gonna tell you that much. I was confused. I was like, who is OZ? It was OZ. It was OZ with 3 E's. OZ with like, it was just weird shit.
Yeah.
So I had to take
that actually same thing happened with Cartier Glasses. Is a song that me and Thomas have. I'm not a rapper, but like you know, you probably heard it.
I'm not a rapper.
Yeah.
But, you know.
There's actually another Vermilion too, and it's a woman who makes like folk music. It's like so weird. But like if you like click Cartier Glasses, it'll say listen to more by Vermilion, and it'll be like this folk album. She like got a white, you seen it, she got like that white dress on in the field. Yeah, her. So shout out to Vermilion. But
shout out to the Millie Mens.
I'm about to check that out, bro.
Millie Mens.
Not gonna lie, I listened to it.
Millie.
It wasn't that good, but I mean, I don't listen to that type of music. But yeah, like that can happen. Yeah,
that shit was fucked up, bro. It was stressing me out. So I'm thinking it's the distributor. And it wasn't the distributor. It was just there was so many names.
Yeah.
So I kind of had to jump through loopholes, and then I kind of had to make a decision. I'm like, okay, do I start from scratch and just do St.Blvd, or do I really try to figure this out? And I kind of decided to make the switch, and ever since then it's been cool. Like I feel like, to be honest, it represents a more mature me. It represents like, it feels like since I've changed my name, I can feel the growth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can feel the growth. And in a weird way, the name change makes me feel like it does something to me artistically. Like it makes me feel more artistically open.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a thing, but for me it is.
No, it is. And I remember when you first said that you were going to change your name to St.Blvd, I was personally against it. Because like when you start branding and like change, you know, like it could cause confusion for people.
Yeah.
But I low key rock with it. Like as you've continued to go, like I can definitely feel a different energy. And there's actually a couple different artists who I know who have changed their name, and it's done something different for them. Mm-hmm. Like it's changed the way that they've come at things. It's changed their energy, and like I can respect that. And like it's even a more creative name.
Yeah, yeah. I had to take. I called my homie. I'm like, look, bro. Like, it got that serious. Like, it's that serious.
Yeah,
like,
no, I can believe it.
So, called my homie. I was like, bro, what you think of this? I'm changing my name, blah, blah, blah. He like, man, I don't know, bro. You been OZ for so long. I've been OZ since, like, my sophomore year of high school.
God damn.
Like, sophomore year, G, like, that's what I stuck with. I went through a whole bunch of name changes. I stuck with. It was osmosis at first. I cut it down because no one was calling me that.
Yeah, nobody was going.
Yeah,
I would never call you osmosis.
Trash, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I was actually going to ask you why it was OZ, but yeah, I got you now.
Yeah, trash again. I spelled it with a Z, like Wizard of Oz too. I thought I was raw and shit. No, I wasn't. So I've been that since sophomore year. That's what everyone knew me about. So imagine sophomore, junior, senior, and then after.
Yeah.
Just changing it, like this name is fairly new. I just changed it.
Yeah.
And even some of my closest homies, they still call me OZ, which I'm completely fine with.
Yeah.
But it's like, I feel like it's unlocked something in me.
Yeah.
That's like, oh, this St.Blvd shit has potential, has way more potential than the OZ. And St.Blvd, I changed it. It still represents me because it's like the OZ, it was me, but it felt empty.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? It felt empty. It felt like, oh, I'm OZ. I'm the rapper's rapper. It didn't really mean anything. I just thought it was cool. Mm-hmm. But the St.Blvd actually means something to me. Like, it's actually a really good extension of who I am as a person.
The savior of the streets.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm the savior of the streets, you feel me? But
that was just some random shit.
Shout out to that. Yeah, I am the savior of myself.
He said, man, I don't know if I'm the savior to eat. No,
I think about it.
I am the savior whole time.
But yeah, like, and to break down the St.Blvd name change since we're here, the Saint, like, me being the Saint, I had to realize that, like, not a lot of people believed in me. Like, even if they did, I feel like they were too afraid to show that they believed in me because maybe the people around them, they're like, oh, you believe in him?
I know the feeling, yeah.
Him? Out of all people, like, being associated with me, I felt like it almost felt like a bad thing. And so I had to dig down and really find that belief within myself and have that belief system in myself. So I just like, okay, that's Saint. I have to be my own personal saint. I have to be my own personal savior of my confidence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm the savior of my confidence, and now no one can really take that from me. And the Boulevard shit is a connection to I guess the series that I'm going along with, you know, my tapes. My first ever EP I dropped was called Tire Marks. If you haven't heard Tire Marks, you can listen to it on SoundCloud.
Definitely got to plug this
my
shit.
debut. And after that, I dropped MPH, which is my second EP, which is also on SoundCloud. And I was like, you know what? This fits with my narrative. Mm-hmm. This does fit with my narrative. This does fit with who I am. And it doesn't feel forced. It feels genuine, and it feels like something that can be connected. It connects to me on a personal level.
And that's hard because, like, the ST Boulevard, like, that's just kind of like the same, like that's just like I talked earlier, tying shit into the verses. That shit ties it all together because
Street Boulevard.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel on you because I
call him Street when it's just us because that shit is hilarious. Like
this man has no regard for my feelings.
That shit is hilarious, nigga. Like, I mean, yo, what's good, Street? How you feeling, dog?
Hey, first time he came to me and said, I was like, nigga, what?
Cause like I was pretty sure it was Saint, but I wasn't sure. So I was like, yo, let me ask this nigga because if it's Street, I'm gonna be pissed. I was like, yo, is your name St. Boulevard or Street Boulevard? Because I had only read it. I was like, I just want to make sure. He was like, nah, nigga, like it's Saint. Like if it was Street, like I'm gonna have to DDT myself because that shit is stupid.
I definitely would headlock myself on, bro. I headlock myself.
Nah, that shit'd be stupid.
But yeah, that's where the name come from, and I'm happy with it. It feels like people have adjusted to it way more.
Yeah,
it's way more. It's way more fluid. It's way more clean.
Way more brandable too. Way more marketable, brandable.
Yeah. One of my homies told me, he's like, bro, that sounds marketable. Like, you could do anything with that. And I'm grateful to have the wherewithal to actually change it and not be afraid. Because at one point I was. And I
can understand it because, like, changing your identity is some shit that, like, could go one way or another because some people might not rock with it. Like, everybody could have been like, nah, nigga, fuck that shit. You still OZ.
Yeah.
Like,
my homie hit me. Like, he hit me when I changed it. Nigga hit me in the inbox like, bro, St.Blvd, that shit weak as hell. I'm like, damn, bro.
You really gonna do me like that? But that's what the homies always gonna do. Yeah, if your homies don't hate on you, they really not your homies.
Yeah, you gotta bake me.
I disagree with that wholeheartedly.
Bro,
am I your homie?
See, you gonna get baked.
Am I your homie though?
I've had homies that don't bake me as much as he does. But
it just means that we homies.
I've learned to tolerate it. Most other people, I would.
That's just Malcolm's persona, bro.
I've learned to accept him as who he is. Yeah.
I gotta cook my homies. Like,
oh, does it boil your blood?
Not anymore.
Sometimes I know. Sometimes I know when it's time and when it's not. Like, I can tell when he feel a little spicy today. Like, I don't think I'm gonna come at him on this one.
Yeah, you
like I pushed him a little too far some days. Like, but it'd be alright. That's just the relationship I got with Thomas. I be cooking him, and every once in a while he'll come with one for me too. When like, there's other people around. When it's just us, he be hating on me like crazy.
That is totally false. Totally false.
See?
Because
there's other people around.
I have nothing to say. I'm the same way I am now in private.
He said he a stand-up nigga. I don't know.
He is when other people are around.
Big.
But when it's just me and Thomas,
you do act a little different when NT's around, bro. Like
when it's me, Thomas, and his brother,
we gotta figure this out.
When it's me, Thomas, and his brother, bro,
like the confidence,
he be coming at both of us. He be coming at both of us heavy, bro. It's facts, man. You come at me and your brother. It's I'm sorry.
Oh, we got a Millie man to sneak this sensation in
we need evidence. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, it's fine. We don't need any evidence. I'm not trying to prove nothing. You know, and I know, and NT knows. So that's all I need. Like, that's cool.
NT, I'm gonna have to talk to you.
Oh,
hey man, it's cool.
Hey, look, if I was Vermilly, I wouldn't incriminate myself on the mic either. You feel me?
Hey, you just gotta let it be sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta cool out
until proven guilty.
Hey, that's fine. That's fine with me.
In the court of storm.
Right, in the court of storm. Nah, we don't fuck with that, nigga. You guilty. Fuck no evidence. You guilty. That's the way we rock around here in the court of the storm. Nigga, if you guilty, you guilty. Fuck some evidence. Nah, we don't rock like that.
He say plant the evidence.
Hey, plant the evidence on this.
That's how they do it over here.
Sprinkle.
He said that.
A dash of criminal.
Thomas is so mad right now.
But you painted it so accurately. I'm glad you were here for this.
This nigga's so impressed, bro.
Hey, I am here to help you.
This is why I love kicking it with Vermilly, man. It's always a fun time.
Very stand up.
What's the timestamp, Vermilly? How long we been on the mics? I feel like we done talked about a lot of shit.
1 hour 24 minutes.
Damn.
Hey, we done went hard.
Right, we've been in this bitch, but shit, it's a good thing. Like,
it's my first time doing this shit.
There's a lot of hey, it's fun, bro, and it's good that we did it. Like, this is honestly our first interview that's on camera with like an artist. Like, and it's good that we did it with somebody that we comfortable with, somebody we cool with, because like you are a homie. We all listen to your music. We know you a cool ass dude. Like, there's a good ass, and it's your first time doing this shit. So like,
thank you.
Shit works out. Like.
Yeah, we raw as hell. Yeah, Storm Podcast. You know what the fuck going on.
You know the vibes. Before we end out, was there anything that you wanted to say, tell any of the listeners, all that?
One thing I want to tell the listeners is don't sell yourself short. I want to say don't sell yourself short. Know your worth. Know the worth of your art. Know the worth of your integrity. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of artists out there and they feel like, yo, I can't do this shit. Like, I can't. But why can't you? You get what I'm saying? Why can't you? What's stopping you? What's holding you back? Is it family? Is it friends? Maybe find a new support group. Maybe find people that does what you do or does an extension of what you do in some way, shape, or form. Facts. And be around them. Find you a support system.
That shit is important, man. Like, support is important because a lot of people will say they support you and not actually support you.
Don't see an ounce of that shit.
Like, and I hate to say this, and I don't want to disrespect nobody. Like, I'm not trying to, like, do none of that. But that means nothing. Like, I don't want to be a jerk, but like saying, yo, I support you. That doesn't mean anything if you're not actually supporting me. Yeah. You're not actually listening to my shit.
Yeah.
You're not actually reposting shit. Like, you're not telling your, like, that's not, your support doesn't mean anything to anyone if you're not actually going to support nobody.
Yeah. If you're not actually like trying to support me and trying to like help me out, what you want me to do? Like, don't, it's been, people that like have like hit me that I haven't really even heard from, or that I really don't, or they kind of stepped back from me.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, I don't know. Now it's like they popping up trying to like fake support. I don't do the fake shit. Like, I'm not phony kicking it. I'm not doing none of that. If you're gonna support me, be real about it.
Facts.
If you only gonna support me, you know what I'm saying, when I'm in the finals, but you wasn't here when I was, when I almost got, when I was trying to get the 6th seed,
right?
You know what I'm saying? When I was trying to get to the playoffs, you only want to hold the championship. That's trash.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Be
around people that's really gonna be on that court with you. That's gonna be cheering you on. Because once you get to that championship, you're gonna look and see the right people. You don't want to look and see the frauds, bro.
Exactly. Like I ask you, hey, can you repost the podcast? Oh no, like, or yeah, I got you. And never reposted. But then once we big, hey yo, can I get a ticket to the show? Like,
yeah,
can I get a free podcast ticket? Like, can I? No, nigga. Like, that's not how it works.
It's not hard to share. It's not hard to like. It's not hard to comment. And you know what I'm saying? That's all we ask. That's all we as creatives ask. Because to be honest, it takes a lot for a creative to go out here, put their sanity on the line, put their integrity on the line, to present something that they feel like they worked so hard to achieve, only to get nothing from it, nothing for it. Like, even me to this day, I be nervous when I'm going to put out a song, but I'm nervous to drop it because it's like, or maybe that's just within myself, but it's hard for an artist to really, a creative to really put themselves on the forefront. And that's what we risk when we put our art out. When there's a girl, you know what I'm saying, singing, she's nervous because, he's nervous because they don't know what type of reaction they're going to get.
Facts.
They don't know what type of love they're going to get. Some people would just be like, nah, you trash. They don't offer any type of creative criticism.
Right.
They don't care about how you feel about it. They just be like, oh, no, you trash. Chalk it up. But as soon as shit pop off, they like, oh, remember when I don't.
And that reaction means everything to a creative too.
They do.
Like,
we're sensitive, bro.
It means everything. Like, even if you repost my shit, I'ma fuck with you. Like, you a cool ass. Like, that shit means something.
The love, yeah.
Like, especially if I don't ask nobody. If I'm scrolling through the Instagram feed and I just happen to be like, oh shit, this nigga reposted the podcast. That means so much. Like, that means a lot to people. Like, and it's a sad feeling. And I know that you probably understand this feeling too. It's a sad feeling when there's people that you don't even know doing that and your support system doesn't.
I hate that shit.
I
be hating that shit.
That shit will make you rethink like your whole relationships. Like, my homies, man. Like some people who my homies, I be like damn, like, is this nigga really my homie?
I be
that
looking
so
at that
true,
shit.
bro.
Right, that shit hit
that
different.
Shit hits because I'm like, bro, how is Joe Schmo, who I don't even know, reposting my shit?
Right.
But I have to ask you, and then you say you're gonna do it, and they don't even do it.
Right.
It's like, come on, bro. Like, aren't we like close friends?
That shit hit like, you bro, different. It'll make you think all your personal relationships where you be like, the people closest to me not fucking with me, but some random ass niggas really are.
I feel like their intentions are there. They just think that because they know you, it's not that pressing. So
and maybe it's just me, but I don't give a fuck about that. Because I'm the type of person that the second any of my homies try to do some creative shit, like some shit where I can help them,
we there, bro.
I got you.
Hell
like,
yeah.
Nigga, I was at your show.
Yeah,
like,
facts.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's some shit that I'm down for because it's like, y'all are my homies. I believe in y'all. So let me do what I can do. What a lot of people don't understand is creatives walk a different path that's not laid out. Yeah. Like, and if there was some shit I could do for my homies in college, like, to help them, like, I would. But, like, that's already mapped out for you. Mm-hmm. Like, you already on the path and you know where the end line is. Mm-hmm. And that shit is fucking lit, bro. Like, I really do that's how, like, I could do that shit.
As a creative, we live in uncertainty.
And the shit that my homies can do to help is completely, like, that shit will really help. People think that it don't mean that much. It really does.
It does. It does really help when you can see this nigga that like, yo, bro, I really fuck with you. I'm gonna share your shit. Like sometimes I be going through my IG story. I go through people's IG stories, and I just randomly see my post. I be like, yo, that's love.
Yes, bro. I did that shit yesterday. Love. I was like, damn, this nigga reposted the podcast. Like, you the GOAT.
Yeah. Sometimes I just do it. Like if I see y'all shit, sometimes I just repost it. I might not even tag y'all. It don't really matter as long as I'm reposting it.
And I be coming across it like this nigga. And anybody who I see, I always say some shit like, damn, like, thank you, like, that's love. I fuck with you always, because it really do mean that to me. Like, I'm not just saying that to somebody like on some like whatever shit. Like, that actually means a lot to me.
And I be wondering, like, why do people think that we don't see this shit? Like, why do y'all think we don't notice?
I say that shit all the time.
When y'all say, oh yeah, bro, I'm gonna listen to it. Yo, I can go to my SoundCloud and see who literally listens to my shit. I say that shit
all the fucking time. I know who does and doesn't listen. Like, why do y'all think I don't know that? They be like, yeah, bro, I listen to the podcast. Nigga, I can see the stats. No, you didn't.
Like, I see how many times you played it. I see all that shit. Like,
people don't get it, man.
It's a couple people now that, like, you know, okay, so I posted my recent showcase. I put up the video for the full performance with the band and stuff. It's people posting it that never really. Y'all stopped fucking with me because the belief in me at that moment was little to none. Right. Now I'm doing shit. It seemed like I'm doing shit. Now you want to okay, that's cool, but just know that I know, and the fact that I know.
Right. Like, I'm not going to call you out on it right now.
Oh, I'm never.
But I promise you're not going to have backstage passes to the podcast tour.
That's a promise.
I can promise you that. Like, I can promise you that when I'm doing big shit, like, you can come. You can buy a ticket. Like,
you could be in the crowd for sure.
No, I'm never going to tell nobody don't come to the crowd, but you're not going to be backstage. Like, you're not going to be kicking it with Drake and Big Sean.
Nobody. You're not kicking it.
Nah, like,
you're kicking it to the car, my boy.
Exactly. Like, you definitely can tune into the IG Live. For sure. Always. Jeez. That's lit. Like, and I'm going to piece up with you. Like, I'm going to dap you up if I see you. Yeah. I'm going to definitely point at you. Like, be like, oh, shit, that nigga went to my high school. Yeah. But you're not coming backstage. Nah, none of that. You're not seeing the tour bus.
None of that.
You can't do that.
I can understand the resentment, but I don't think I could do that. I think I just have open doors all the time. But I fuck with the weight.
That's where you get walked over, bro.
So wait, do you have close homies who really, like, are supposed to be your support system that don't support you though?
I don't really have close homies other than the podcast group. Like, everybody is just loosely connected.
Respect.
Can you name them?
Sinatra.
I can't name.
That's your man.
But see, he's okay. Yeah, Sinatra's one. I'll give.
And this is why I didn't want to name him, because, like, let's say I do name somebody and it's not, and you say nah, they might be hurt. You know.
Outside of the people that I do music with and make money with, business wise, or people that give me guidance, which is just one person. I don't have.
Well, I do.
Close people.
Like, and I know that, like, you do like have homies who, like, should have your back and just don't, and it's like a terrible feeling.
I got a homie, and that's why I say, you know, also it's about perspective. Like, I got a homie that don't come to none of my open mics. None of that shit, none of it. But best believe, if there's a show, he gonna come. Like, he came to the show that y'all was at. Like, he comes to my shows. He'll come to. I'm having a promontory. He'll come to that. Like, he'll come to, like, this shit. It's like, yo, bro, I'm here to support you.
For sure.
And, like, that's just.
That means something.
It means something. It might not be like, oh, man, he know repost my musical award. And at first I was feeling like that. And I was going to confront him on it like, gee, you say you fuck with me, but it don't seem like you do. Yeah, what's up with that? Because I don't have the time. Yeah. Like, me being who I am, and it's because I show the love. It's because I show love. You don't have to do shit for me to show love. If I fuck with you, I fucks with you.
Right.
But I want the same. I want the reciprocation.
Facts.
And sometimes I feel like, damn, is that on me? Am I expecting too much for people? But at the same time, I'm like, nah, because I'm an artist. I don't know where it's gonna take me. I hope that it takes me to somewhere beyond measure. But don't expect, you know what I'm saying? If I'm in the kitchen and I'm cooking and I ask you to give me a hand and you say no and you just chilling, now you want the most food when the shit's laid out. Don't expect that.
Yeah. You can't get a slice of pie if you didn't put no ingredients in.
Boy, it didn't even buy the flour.
Right. Like,
you're bogus.
If we all in the kitchen whipping up and we got the flour on our shirts, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you cut your finger slicing the apples, like, and some other nigga like, oh shit, can I get a slice of the pie? Nigga, you wasn't in the kitchen. The fuck you mean?
In that case, yeah, I agree with you. But if they're just people who are trying to spectate the pie being eaten, I'm cool with that.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no, anybody can. Anybody can. That's weird if you watching me eat some pie. But like,
it's the world's best pie, you know.
I mean, yeah. If you want to spectate the pie being eaten, that's what's up. But it is a completely different thing, especially if I ask you for some ingredients and you tell me nah when I know you got the ingredients. Like, if I hit you up on IG and ask you to repost it and you tell me nah, like, don't be mad when you.
Yeah, it's all good. Just
don't
know.
think you go get some free studio time.
Yeah, just know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get what you put into it.
Yeah,
like,
and I'm not mad at you, and like that don't mean I don't like you any less, but I know. Like, I just know. Like,
it's good to know.
It's just a mental note in my head. Like,
it's good to know where we sit.
Yeah,
it's good to know where we sit, so I can know where not to sit. If you get what I'm saying.
Facts. Yeah.
Like,
for sure.
You know, like I care about. Like, if I fuck with you, I care about your success just as much as I care about my own.
Always.
And that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with y'all. So I care about y'all being successful as much as I care about my own. Now, when it come to, like, friends that's supposed to, like, support you, it don't have to be every single fucking time.
Yeah.
It don't have to be, like, I'm not being that much of an asshole to be like, Joe, post my shit every time. No,
right.
It's good to see the love. It's good to see that you believe in me because as creatives, like I said, we live in uncertainty and we need that reassurance.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Well, that's just my opinion on it.
No, I definitely agree with you. Like, it's an uncertain path. And, like, while I know that I am going to make it, like, there's a you know what I'm saying? Like, it could not happen. Like, at the end of the day, if you go get your degree, you're sitting in them college classes, you're getting A's, you know you're going to get a job. It actually, that's less and less certain every year because, like, you know, that degree starts to mean less. I'm not about to get into that. But that's like a path that's laid out for you. And that's cool. Like, I wish that was the way the shit went down for me. But it's just not. And, like, anything helps. And that don't mean I'm not going to help you if you don't help me. Like, I'm still going to help you. That don't mean I don't like you any less. But I just know. Like, I just remember. And that's cool.
Are y'all in it for the money or the fame? Are you guys in it for the money or the fame?
You know me, and you know that I'm not a big people person. I'm not really about fame, but like if I have more notoriety and more influence, that means I can do more. Like in terms of like educating people, helping people, spreading a positive message. Like I wouldn't say I'm in it for the fame. Like, oh Malcolm, come get your picture taken, paparazzi and all that. But like, if I can spread my voice and tell more people more good things. That like educate more people, like I would love that. But shit, the money, you already know what it is, nigga. Like I'm trying to buy me and my girl a house. I'm trying to have my kids set for life. I'm trying to make sure my mom never has to worry again.
Facts.
Yeah, like
give me the money and the impact, and that's it.
Yeah,
you got to care about leaving an impact, and that fame shit. People want to be famous, but no. That fame does nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because people fall victim to fame every day. And fame is that type of shit where it's like you'll sacrifice your integrity for that little 5-10 seconds. And that's the problem. So I'm not really tripping about being famous. I don't even care about that. I'm trying to. And you know what? Like, it depends on how you set your shit up too. Like, if we look at like artists, like let's take like music for a standpoint. If we look at niggas like Bryson Tiller and we look at niggas like The Weeknd, right? They afford the luxury to not be in everyone's face because they
Facts.
set they shit up.
They
like
set
that
their
from
boundaries.
the jump.
Same with like J. Cole, or like there are people who they chill out. Like it's a chill thing, and people know like this isn't the person to press. It's not the person to do all this random shit with because they're not gonna give me shit.
Yeah, it's different when you see like a little pump where you gotta be in the camera.
Yeah,
where you gotta do because you sacrifice your integrity for the fame, and while the fame might give you some money, it don't give you no peace. You know what I'm saying? It ain't give you no peace.
It could be deep.
That's interesting.
I know you in it for. Go ahead. What you in it for?
Wait. No, explain yourself first. I want to hear what you have to say.
I know you in it for the money because you want the bag, but like,
as the days pass, more and more I begin to realize I'm not in it for the money. Really, like it's more shifting towards fame. I'd rather be known.
You're being honest with it right now?
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Yeah. I am.
keep it a bean.
I'd rather be known, either infamously or famously, and have my name in the history books. Like I'd rather be Judas Iscariot, which is the guy who betrayed Jesus,
We know.
than be a rich politician back in those days.
But the thing is, money can give you fame.
Yeah.
So it goes hand in hand. Like you can, you know what I'm saying? Like you could be famous. You could be a broke famous motherfucker. You could be famous for being broke. It's perspective.
I was gonna say some names, but I'm gonna let it slide.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
You could be famous for being a bum. You could be famous for just being a cokehead. You could be famous for a lot of shit. So when you talk about fame, you got to be careful of what context, because if you're willing to just get it for the fame, then what lengths are you willing to go? Not everybody is willing to do everything for money, but people are willing to do a little bit more for fame if it's going to equate into that, and that's why it ties hand in hand.
Facts.
You
You,
can go
know you
viral.
want that money though.
You
You
can-
know you want that money,
I don't know,
bro.
man.
Really stop for a second and really think about the look on your mom's face when you give her her own dream house that you paying for, or when you give her that car she's always wanted. Cause like you know that she don't need that to love you, but to be able to give her that is a different type of peace, and like it's a different type of happiness.
It's a good type of happiness, but that happiness won't compare to the happiness I get for being just
Famous.
Just
That's
if I
an
could be
interesting take.
permanently famous, in that, like, until humans are erased from
Cool.
time.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting. You know what I'm saying?
I'd
That's
give it all
interesting.
away.
I mean, everybody's different. I mean, I feel it, but me personally, I want the money so I can do more things for my mom. You know, I want to do more things for my mom, my girlfriend, my future wife, you know, my future kids, all that. That's what I'm really aiming for out here.
Yeah, and the thing is, fame has its everything. Like I said, it's perspective. Like your vision of success is different from mine.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Just like your vision of success is different from his. It's all about what you're expecting from yourself.
True.
Like I said, like you could be famous for different reasons. You could be known as the shack guy on national news and be famous for living in a shack. Don't equate to nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like money can equate to financial stability and being able to set. Like if I'm not famous and I got money, who's to say I'm not setting my kid up to
For
be
fame.
that famous person,
Yeah.
to carry on my legacy
Think about
that
Crimson.
I want. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, you can have the fame and be cemented in the history books, but what comes with that? Adolf Hitler's famous. It's a lot of fucked up people.
That's what you
famous.
want.
Jeffrey Dahmer's famous. All these people are famous, but at what cost?
Thomas doesn't care.
But
He
at
just
what
wants to be
cost?
famous.
There's a cost for all of it, bro. There's a cost.
He just wants people to say his name forever.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. But what
Yeah.
you willing to do for it?
Mm.
And you don't know that till that. You don't know that till it comes.
Until they put the gun in my hand and they put it. Never mind. I'm not even gonna get crazy with
See,
it.
you wild,
Just
see?
saying.
But that's what I'm saying.
See,
what
like,
I'm saying.
Niggas are
You
wild.
kind of proving my point.
Hey man, fame hits. That's all I gotta say.
I'm like right in between, bro.
Yeah,
If
let's
it's
get
I'm
for
in
into
it
it.
for the both. I could be. I'll be fine if I don't make $1 million
Mm-hmm.
in dollars. Same shit with followers.
Yeah.
Like I I could be right, split down the middle. I'll be fine with that.
I feel that. I mean, I'm with that. Like the fame, I don't want to use the word fame because like I don't like people. Right? I don't like random people just like in my face, like all that.
Yeah.
I don't either, but something about it is just still so attractive.
Yeah, that's not attractive to me, but the influence is like the ability to have an impact on other people's lives. Yeah. That is what resonates with me. I want to be able to help people, educate people, and the more impact and influence I get, the more that helps that. Like I don't care so much about like paparazzi in my face taking pictures, being in the cameras, like not that.
Shit.
Right.
yeah. You're saying you like fame, but like it hits differently. Like Kanye, like he'll wake up, like you've seen a bunch of videos, like he'll wake up at 6 a.m. to turn on his car, and there's already like paparazzi outside, like good morning, like, Kanye. I
don't want that.
And it's just like, dude, get the fuck out of my face. Like, give me some privacy, you know?
Yeah. Like you come on my property to take pictures. Can I shoot you? Just let me know.
Fuck yeah.
Because I load this bitch. You get fucked up. Can I shoot you? You know what I'm saying? You have to think about what it brings, man. Some people want that fame shit to they realize that every move that they make becomes microscopic.
Yeah, there's no peace.
There's no peace. You can't be forgiven for growth.
You can look at Tekashi, bro. Like all this stupid shit he did to get fame, and now he's in a jail cell, not knowing when he's gonna come out because he's done all this dumb shit to get fame. He's done all this dirty work with dirty people, and now his hands are dirty. Now what? What is like? Is it even worth it at this point? Like you did all that dumb shit, and now
it's attached to him.
You don't know if you're gonna come out. You know.
That's his story. That's his fame.
That's a perfect analogy to bring up because if I were Tekashi, I would have done the same things he would have done to get the fame.
Well, you can. What's stopping you?
I'm not that crazy.
But you can though. Go that's what I'm saying. You have a different integrity.
But why?
Right. It's appealing, you know, being known as the either the bad guy or the good guy, man. Like being known as the Superman. Of
For all the listeners who don't know Thomas, all Thomas's favorite characters in most anime or movies are normally the villains.
Interesting.
But still, I mean, it's very satisfying to be top dog.
To just have people say your name forever, like once you're dead.
To have your name in their nightmares or their wildest dreams. That's just perfect. And not like nightmares.
I don't want my name in anyone's nightmares. I only want my name to be thinking, damn, that nigga Malcolm, he spit some knowledge on me, and I think this gonna help my life.
Impact.
Be like, damn, this nigga right here, he told me to get up this morning. I got up this morning. I did some good shit.
Yeah, get your ass up.
That's the shit that's what I'm aiming for, you know?
I just want to be able to go to the grocery stores and be fine. Like,
there you go.
I want to go to a mall and like
be fine. I can't see like I could not do that. Like if I'm out here and I'm trying to kick it with my homies or with my wife and kids and people all of my face bother me, I can't do that. Like that's not for me.
But hey, if I have like a random person like come up to me 3-4 times a week, that's fine.
Yeah.
There's a story
like shit
that I've heard. Y'all know who DJ Envy is?
Yeah.
Okay, so DJ Envy, I heard the story about one day. This is like when Nas like first got on. Like if y'all don't know who Nas is,
I would hope everybody
knows
who Nas is.
Right, that's one of my favorite rappers. I think Nas was just like starting to get on, like he was getting some notoriety, and DJ Envy said, like, yo, I ran up on Nas. He was with some female. I ran up on Nas, trying to get an autograph or something like that, trying to get a picture or something like that. Nigga thought I was somebody else. He up pole on me, like, he pulled a gun out on me, like, who the fuck is you? And he was like, yo, I tell Nas that story all the time. He always disregard that shit. I was saying, no, I remember that happening. Yeah, you do. So be aware of what fame could bring, and be aware how you could be trapped inside of it. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
Of course.
All I'm saying is I want to go to the strip club. 10 out of the 20 strippers got to have Vermilion tattooed right above the ass crack. Oh. That's all I'm saying. I got to be that known.
This nigga Vermilion is different, man. God.
If I come home with a girl, she's got to have a stamp of me on there.
She got to have a Vermilion tattoo. She got to have a Vermilion tramp stamp.
Yep.
of a million man bunnies.
This is a different nigga, man. He trying to be Hugh Hefner.
It's the only way to live, man.
Hey, man, live your life the way you want to live it. But this has been a long-ass pod, long-ass interview. I'm glad my man Saint pulled up for us. We had a good time, man. This shit was definitely fun. Yes. I want to end it off by you telling the people to go do some shit like you do in the mornings. Let them know.
Okay, this one I want to say.
Inspire.
Please wake y'all ass up in the morning. Don't be sitting in your fucking bed. You want to fucking chill out and look at shit. You looking at your phone, you can get your ass up.
Facts.
Laid in your bed and shit. Stop doing it. Stop doing it.
Get up out the bed.
Make some breakfast. Some you know, you got eggs and shit. You got turkey, bacon. What is you doing with your life? Like, shower, too. Like, some of y'all niggas be waking up and don't shower. That'd be my problem. Y'all want to come to work smelling like Philly cheese. I don't know. That shit weird, bro. Get y'all ass up, shower. You know what I'm saying? Do something productive. And while you doing that, you can watch the Storm podcast, or you can go listen to St.Blvd.
You know what it is, and we gonna end it on that. We'll catch y'all later.
Gang, gang. They're not gonna believe in you all the time. Of course not. If at all. Till it's too late, you know what I'm saying? You gotta realize that shit just comes with the territory, my nigga. Charge you to the game. Look, I know it's gonna happen, I just don't know when. I know they say they love me, but it's all pretend. I kept my head up knowing I won't always win. They switched up on me, but it won't happen again. I kept my faith the whole way when they left me. I flew myself under their wing, they never kept me. God got my back, if you don't, that's especially. They don't like me, so they talk shit indirectly. Food for thought expensive, now they watching when I cook up. Niggas watch me struggle, laughed at me, then told me good luck. Now I'm manifesting everything I told them. Cash is clay the way I molded my success. Now they can't hold them. Niggas blind to my vision. Watch how I see it through. I'm too much of a main event not to be seen on pay-per-view. Now I'm running past them. Ain't no catching up to me. Can't even get in touch with me. I'm feeling like a luxury. Give me everything that I want, that I want. Give me everything that I need, that I need. I don't need to wait for nobody, nobody. I'ma come take what I want, then I leave. Give me everything that I want, that I want. Give me everything that I need, that I need. I don't need to talk to nobody, nobody. Take over the world, this is me. Taking my piece of the pie, taking my risk for reward and sending my prayers to the sky. I made a way for myself and trust is getting me by. Soon you'll be getting me wealthy, I'll be too rich to reply. I never lowered my standards, I kept my preferences high. I'm taking all of my bad memories and letting them die. You had my back for a while, you turned your back, don't know why. I used to think it was me, but you're the one that's a lie. These niggas got me fucked up, I see it all in their face. I just been taking my time, they trying to come take my place. You're never winning the race, I'm collecting the gold, I'm perfecting myself. Please don't step in my glow. Give me space to breathe, give me goals to achieve. They was watching you lose, now you watching them leave. They was looking for me, now they watching me leave. You could've been on the team, but you never believed. That's fucked up. Yeah. Give me everything that I want, that I want. Give me everything that I need, that I need. I don't need to wait for nobody, nobody. I'ma come take what I